First things first. Got that dull Milwaukee knife. Those of you who watch my Amazon front end kit video. I still haven't sharpened this thing. Milwaukee, bro, please hook me up. I need a knife.
Pretty please.
Or any knife sharpening companies. Hook a brother up. This thing needs to be sharpened. First box, opened. I don't know what's in either one of these. They're not labeled. So, moving on to the second box here. Good knife. And wash the fingers, of course. All right, second box is open. Let's start with the second box, just because that's where we left off. All right, what do we got here? We got a car jump starter in this one. This is how, if you buy one of these online, I'm sure it's gonna look the exact same, or if not very similar, but the car jump starter, she's out of there. And because this is from not necessarily a mom and pop, no stickers. That's the saddest part. I love stickers. And voila, I've already got this jump starter box set up. I have not opened anything. You guys have not missed a thing. Whole premises of this is opening this together and see what we're getting. We're getting deals or duds. Boys and girls, deals or duds. All right, open the jump starter pack and immediately, that's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, on the box, let's do a tour of the box, I guess. Notice, one, please fully charge when received. So they tell you guys, you gotta fully charge this sucker before use. Okay, it gives you like all the different examples down here. What do we got here? JCO2 and it looks like black. I'm not sure, I guess these are all the different color scheme bags and stuff you can get, or maybe the unit itself. Looks like we've got car starter steps. Do not reverse those starting steps, brother, or there could be some consequences.
You can think about it, but don't.
Metal head, I'm not gonna read all that because you guys, if you order one, you can read it. Car jump starter, mobile power, high security, car engine start, and flashlight. All right, so let's just get into this. Here's what you get as soon as, like you guys saw, as soon as you get out of the box. EFAC, nozzle.
What is that?
All right, so let's just jump over here to the net. What do we got in here? Obviously, for a car jump starter, you're gonna need the obvious, which is your alligator clip. We got our positive and our negative, and looks like it can only slide into the machine once we pull that out one way. So let's set those out of the way. What else we got in here? We've got some more cables. This one came obviously with a different kit, but it's still the USB to USB. Again, I'm not sure, guys, if that's a C or not. Probably should have done some research before talking to you guys, but that would have been way too easy. So let's put this stuff. Part of the battle for me, as always, trying to get this stuff put back the way you found it. You know what I'm saying, dude? I don't know if any of you guys struggle with it, because I'm OCD enough where I want it to go in there and not be all cattywampus, but at the same time, not OCD enough to where I'm gonna spend all day on it.
Makes sense.
But that laid pretty flat, so I give it that. And it's actually underneath the flapper deal, so, okay. And now here's the meat and taters, boys and girls. Let's pull that protective stuff off to never be seen again. Car jump starter, baby, with more directions. And automatically, these ones have the English side here. Oh, this one is all in English, so I can understand every bit of these directions. Faux show, faux show. All right, so we got a functionality. It's gonna take you through there, and then on your B side over here, where my right thumb is, it looks like you're gonna see steps for startup. How long does it take to charge the hose? About 3 to 4 hours. So that's good to know on that. Any tips before operation? Please fully charge when you receive it, which is said on the box. The positive and negative poles should be connected correctly. That's just typical jump start procedure, guys. How many times can main engine start the car? When the jump start is fully charged, it can start 5 to 10 cars. Good night.
Wow.
How long can the hose be stored? Answer, normal stored 3 to 6 months, if not used. So it has a shelf life of about 3 to 6 months, what that's saying.
Well, how about that?
And then there's some safety tips here. Again, if you guys order this, you're obviously gonna get this with it. This is the jump starter. As you can see, out the gate, I've got a protective film here. That's what that little thing is for, to protect the face. Looks like it's just a red and black unit. Nothing crazy, but on this side is where the magic happens. So that's where our engine block slider, the deal I put in the net, would slide in. There's a USB port, USB-C, and there's that lock. So let's see, what did it say for the lock? Hold and press. Oh, there's 100% output there. But again, we got to charge this before we use it. Okay, so press and hold to get that light on. I'm gonna press and hold again. Oh, just push it once. Wow.
Impressive.
Okay, so we're gonna follow the instructions. That way I can give you guys a true trial for this unit. And what I mean by that is it says to charge it. It'll be a second for you guys, but we'll see. As soon as I get outside, I'll go freaking apply it to some real world applications. So see you guys then. One thing I noticed is as soon as I hooked this up, obviously my positive to positive, my negative to negative, this thing automatically turned on. Now it does sound like there's a relay clicking inside this part, but as soon as I put this on, it showed me a 71% on here. So again, I believe 71% now, 70% out, and I don't want to do any more because I know my battery is good. It's been a couple weeks. This is technically a part 2 because I got the EAFC tire inflator and jump starter together. So finally being able to pick back up on that. I've been trying to wait and see if I could, like, maybe the OBS or something was gonna have a dead battery, but it's like a blessing and curse at the same time. Blessing, obviously, that none of my vehicles have had dead batteries, but I want to give you guys, obviously, an honest review. I'm not just gonna make something up. With that being said, I came out here today. I got tired of just waiting, and I needed to get this video out because these folks have been waiting on me to post this video. So EAFC, thank you guys so much for being patient. But here's the part 2 on the EAFC Jump Starter. So I'm in the old goat. I just want to show you guys. I got my key. I came out here earlier. This is how dedicated I am. I came out here, turn all the dang lights on, turn the radio on. We got a little bit of ignition, but listen, y'all hear the clicking? That is a dead battery. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I forced a dead battery just to get this video out. Back to the EAFC. So I did charge it for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. When I plugged it in, we were at, I don't know, 75%. Now it's at 88%. With all that being said, I'm gonna go hook this up now, and we're gonna see if we can get this daggum truck to jump start. So let me hook this up, and I'll pick back up in a second. So keys ignition, don't mind the dinging. Obviously we got 36% out. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now we're showing 17% out. So this thing is obviously dead. We're gonna key on, engine off, see what our battery goes up to. It's already jumping up close to 14 volts.
That's good. That's good.
So let's give it a shot. Boys, that is nice. That is nice. Thank you, EAFC. Basically, the truck is running. You guys just saw that. Like, the battery was dead. We jumped it off.
Clearly.
So does the product actually work? Yes, yes it does. It does what it needs to do. With that being said, let me shut this loud gas guzzler down.
Shut it down.
With that being said, would I recommend getting one of these? Well, for the price, 100% because these things are fairly cheap and it worked. This is a lot better and more convenient than if you've got a dead battery, come out of the store, you left your lights on, whatever, you have a dead battery and you come out and you have jumper cables, but now you have to flag somebody down. Hey, can you give me a jump, this, that, or the other? Or if you got one of these, you're like, okay, well, I've got it in the vehicle, charged, assuming it's charged up and ready to go. Now you hook it to your battery, boom. I mean, that took me seriously from the time I, hooked these up and then started the vehicle. We're talking like 3 minutes tops. Come out to the vehicle, dead battery, pop the hood, grab this thing, hook it up to the battery, and jumped right off. The price point for the convenience, in my personal opinion, I think you should get one. I really genuinely do. This is gonna definitely, I'm gonna put this in the wife's vehicle because just in case she's ever out and about, I don't want her having to freaking, find some random person for, to jump her off when we can just keep this thing charged. And now I know that she can jump herself. That's peace of mind for me. But yes, anyway, product review, absolutely, I'd say do it. EAFC, thank you guys so much for trusting me to do a product review. Thank you guys for sending me this product. It was a pleasure. I thoroughly enjoy this, and I very well, I mean what I say. I'm not even kidding. This thing's gonna go in that awesome little carrying case, and it's gonna slide right inside the cab of that freaking truck over there. Thanks again, and if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Please consider checking out some of the other videos if you haven't already, and get in the comments, let me know if you have any questions, comments in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. But hey, we'll see you guys on the next video. I greatly appreciate it. Adios.